What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to Rebuilding Chelsea. Today we have West Brom in the last game of the championship season and Arsenal in the FA Cup final. Played 2 games since I last saw you. Played against Fulham and Hull City. Beat Fulham 4-0 with a fully rotated squad. A couple starters played just to get their match sharpness up. Gavrich with the brace, Nicholson with the goal, and Zigovic with the goal in the 89th minute. Then played Hull City and won 1-0. Soler with the goal. It wasn't the best performance, but I think most of our team is already on holiday, so I am going to be playing So I played a few starters for the Hull City match, but I'm actually going to be playing the entire first team for this West Brom match because we have a 21-day break between West Brom and the Arsenal FA Cup final. So I want my players to be as fit as they can be. So I want them to have, I want them to play against West Brom basically because some of them haven't played football in a little bit. Ever since the FA Cup final, they haven't played at all. So I want them to get a game of football to keep that match sharpness up. So they'll be playing against West Brom. So if you see my starting squad, this is what I'm going with. I think this is what I consider to be my best team in terms of the 4-2-4. Is Gashi in goal, Bejan, Diaby, Blake, and Alak, Dawson and Muhar, Wilson, Ring, Enrique, Soler. I think that's my best 11. Everyone's fit. The only injury is James Fleming, who's our third-string deep-lying playmaker, so I'm not too worried about that. Everyone else is fit. So Ring and Soler need a little bit of match sharpness, so they probably won't be match sharp by the time the FA Cup comes around. And I think the Premier League is still going on, so I think it lasts further than the champion. I would hope it lasts, because I know usually when I play in the Premier League, it's like a week after the league's up that the FA Cup final is, so Arsenal will obviously be in fully match sharp, and we probably won't be, so that's going to be a serious hindrance, but I have faith this team can see it through. But we're going to start here against West Brom in the final championship game you will see with Chelsea Football Club. I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. Tell the players I have faith. I have faith. Let's get into the match. West Brom are second in the league, obviously. They don't have anything to play for. They've already finished second in the standings. They're guaranteed second. We're guaranteed first. We have our goal difference is exactly the same as our points for 127 points, 127 goal difference. I want to get to 130. So I kind of care about this match. I want to get to 130 points. I think that'd be a pretty cool even number to get to. I mean, I think the record before this was like 111. And we've absolutely destroyed it. 130 points is just an absolutely ridiculous number. And I think we could have done better. Like, we had a couple losses in there or one loss, I think. Did I have one loss or two? I think I had one, right? I think I had one loss. That was pretty disappointing against Sheffield United. And I had like 2 or 3 draws, which I think we could have done better with. So I think we could have got even more points than we did, but I'm pretty happy with 130 points. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a pretty good season. So I guess that's what happens when you put one of the best teams in England in the championship. They get 130 points and 130 goal difference. As Soler's not going to get to that. Carden sweeps it up. West Brom probably the highlight will be ending pretty soon. Header down and highlight over. No, Ring with the ball. It's a goal. It's actually a goal. I thought the highlight was over, but it ends with a Ring goal. Muhar's injured, so I'm going to take him off. Bring on Zigovic. I don't want to risk getting Muhar even more injured. Actually, let's see. If it's a bruise, it's only going to be a few days. Let's see what kind of injury it is. Bruise. Yeah, it's a bruise. I'm going to let him play. I've never seen someone get hurt with a bruise and have to get a red injury and be out for more than 1 to 3 days, so I think I'm going to let him play through a bruise. A bruise isn't that big of a deal. And I want to, like I said before, I want to keep him match sharp, so let's give him as much game time as we can. Ring with the ball now again after he got his assist earlier. Wait, or did he get the goal? No, he got the goal. Ring got the goal earlier. He's looking for another one, but this one goes right into the Carden's hands. Ring started off this season very, very slowly, but he has really kicked it into a high gear this second half of the season. He has been fantastic. I think he's probably has the lead for assists in the team. Like, he was by far second in the league, or I think second or third in the team before. But he has just gone on a tear. He's starting to get a few goals, too. Like, he hasn't had a whole lot of goals as Wilson finds the back of the net. I love Daryl Wilson. He might be my favorite player on this team. Obviously, Soler is just a ridiculous player. He has 60 goals in all competitions. Like 45 goals in like 36 games in the league. Or I don't know how many games he's played, but 45 goals in not very many games. I think it's 45. But he is just absolutely dominant. But I just have a soft spot for Daryl Wilson. The whole reason I played this formation was because I wanted to get Daryl Wilson into the team. I felt like we could do a little bit of development with him, and he's developed well. He's developed into an absolute superstar. He's going to be a starter next season for us in the Premier League. Probably at right wing, but he's still going to start. So, yeah, I think he's developed just like I hoped he would. And he's, oh, that's a nice save from Gashi. And he's probably my favorite player. Muhar, that bruise is really taken down to him. He should be fine. It's a freaking bruise. You're not going to die. Very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Highlight here in the 52nd minute, a throw in for us. Ring heads it on, but it's going to be a diving header to head it away. I don't think I've seen that actual, like, I've never seen him do a diving header like that before. I've never seen that animation, so that was pretty cool. Like, I think I've seen a diving header before, but never, like, as a clearance. That was pretty cool looking. I like that. That's pretty realistic. Muhar again with a free kick in. It's going to find not Diaby. They're going to get a counterattack, too. They've got 3-on-3. Now it's 2-on-2. Now it's 3-on-2. Nunez is through, though. He beats the tackle, but a good save, and a Bejan gets the ball away. They have been not too terrible in this game so far. We've been the better team, but they're in this game. We might be 2-0 up, but they have been equally as good as we have. Well, maybe not equally as good, but they've been pretty good. They probably should be having more than just no goals. They should probably have a goal. Based on the XG, they've almost got 1 XG. They've got a lot of shots. A lot. 5 shots. 4 shots on target, though, is pretty good from their first 5 shots. They've looked dangerous. That's all I'm trying to say. They've looked dangerous. They probably deserve a goal, but we should be the winning this game, and we will get a penalty. Pedro Soler will have a chance for another goal from the penalty spot, but he hasn't got like a whole lot of penalties this season. He's been our main penalty taker, but we haven't really been winning a lot of penalties, so it's not really a thing to say where he's just, Pinaldo getting all these penalties and, jumping up his numbers because of penalties. He's fully deserved all of his 61 goals. Some of them have been penalties, but most of them have been just really good open play goals. He's been fantastic. Alak has really kind of pulled it up this second half of the season. He started slow, but he's gotten a lot better as the season has moved on. He's not really putting in many amazing performances, but he doesn't have very many bad performances anymore. He has a few every now and then, but at the start of the season, he was having a lot of pretty bad performances. He was really struggling, but I feel like he's really turned it around. He's kind of integrated into the team, and I think we're getting what we paid for right now. We paid a lot of money for him, but I think he's the best left back in the world. So it's worth paying 105 or whatever we paid for him. 105 million if we could get the best left back in the world. As again, West Brom looking dangerous. They're obviously second in the league for a reason. We are beating them 3-0, but they're very much in this game. I'm going to finally take off Muhar, though. Bring on Zigrovic. It's just a bruise, but I'll still take him off. Let's praise the team. Let's give Dawson a break. Bring on Jonathan Curtis and take off Ring. Bring on Marcus Connor. And now we see the game out. 3 minutes left in the last game of our championship season. The last time you will see Chelsea blue in the championship. And it's over. Well, Chelsea pink, actually. We're not wearing our blue kits, but still, the last time you'll be seeing Chelsea in the championship. We have won 3-0 in our final game of the season to finish off what was an amazing season with 130 points and 130 goal difference. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. I don't think that record's ever getting broken. Just going to say, we set the record, actually. The record I was talking about that was set, we set with Everton at 111 points. Oh, 129 points, my mistake. 129 points, 130 goal difference. Neither of those numbers are ever getting beaten. Unless I come down with, Man City or something. Unless Man City get relegated and I take them over, that number is not getting broken. What a season that was. Muhar, 1 to 2 days, just like I knew. And now we've got 21 days to wait until the Arsenal match. So it's going to be a little bit for me. Obviously, however many years we are in the future. 23 years in the future, 24 years in the future. It takes a little bit to advance. It takes a while to advance through the days. So this will take me like 10 minutes. I don't even know. To advance 20 days. Depends on what comes up. But for you, it's just going to be a moment. So I'll snap my fingers and you'll be back. Wow, so that actually took a while. But we are here on the day of the FA Cup final against Arsenal. In the meantime, while we've been simming forward, Arsenal have won the Premier League. Everton somehow have gone back up and finished 4th. So they were out of all European spots with not a whole lot of games to go. They managed to find their way into 4th place. Southampton in 5th is surprising because they've been one of the best teams in the league these past couple of years. Obviously, they won it twice in a row 4 years ago. So Everton are in the Champions League. Southampton are in the Europa League. Liverpool are in the Europa League. We might also be in the Europa League, but first we need to win this match against the league winners in Arsenal, who have finished 1 point ahead of Man City. And if I'm not mistaken, they actually lost their way into the title. They lost the last game of the season, but I think Man City drew. So if Man City would have won, they would have won the title, but they drew with West Ham. Obviously, that's a tough match for the last match of the season. But they had an extra man from the 35th minute onwards, and they could not score a second goal. That's got to be disappointing if you're a Man City fan to have the league in your hands, but just can't get your second goal. But Arsenal win the league. We have to face them now. So based on this is the toughest match we could have gotten for an FA Cup final. And I don't know if I'm stupid or if I'm just, galaxy braining this, but I'm going with a little bit different lineup. I'm not going with the same players that got us here. I decided to put in Mitja Gavrich. He's been in really good form, 7.6 in his last 5, and he thrives on playing in big matches. So I'm going to give him a shot over F. Young. Daryl Wilson's going to move to striker. Gabriel Enrique does not start. He doesn't have anything about big matches, so I'm going with Gavrich, Ring, Wilson, and Soler as our front 4. Zigovic comes in because Muhar actually doesn't like big matches. He doesn't enjoy big matches, and he did not do very well versus Barcelona. And Benjamin Zigovic enjoys big matches. So I'm going to go with Zigovic in the midfield. Dawson also thrives on playing big matches or something, one of those. And my other big decision, I've gone Bjorn Aller at left back over Amin Alak. Alak has nothing about big matches. Aller thrives on playing in big matches. And he's in better form. So I'm going to give Aller the nod. If he struggles to start the game, Alak will come in very quickly. And as you can see, all my players except for F. Young are out of match sharpness because we've been 21 days without a game. And Arsenal are going to be fully match sharp. So this is just a mountain we have to climb. We have to beat the best team in the Premier League when we're not match sharp at all. Coming off a 21-day break. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot to ask to win this game, but I think it's possible. I think this is the best team to win a big match. So let's just go out there and see if we can do it. I mean, obviously, Enrique can come on pretty quickly if we need him. Connor can come on. I like our depth of this team. We've got a lot of players on this bench that I think can come on the pitch and make a big difference. So I'm happy with this team. Obviously, I need some help in the midfield, but that's for off season. For right now, we've got to go with what we have. This is what we have. So let's just go see if we can get some Europa League football. We're going to say these fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Go out there and win the trophy for them. This should kind of be a rivalry against Arsenal, so figured for the fans might be a good shout. And in case you were wondering, Alioune Diagne is playing for Arsenal. He's playing in Arsenal's... I'm not sure if he's playing in midfield or on the wing, but we'll see. Well, Ryan, the big game is finally upon us. Can you win the FA Cup here today? Today is the kind of day where we'll really find out what we're made of. We've got everything in our hands, and it's up to us as a collective to make sure we see the job through. Can you expect an attacking focus from your team in this match? My primary focus is to make sure we keep things tight on our own end. I just realized I actually went out with the 4-2-4. I didn't even think about going to the 4-4-1-1. Screw it. Let's just go. Let's go attacking. I forgot we've been playing with a 4-4-1-1. I just put the team in there. Actually, Diagne is playing on the wings. So he's playing in the position we didn't really play him in, but he's very good at it. This might be a mistake going 4-2-4, but it's what we have success with. And Abejan is immediately injured. Yay! Great start. If we need to switch to the 4-4-1-1, I will. I don't know. I'd have to take somebody off to do it. We don't have an attacking midfielder on the pitch. Wilson, Soler, Rings, Gavric, none of those can play in the center of attacking mid. And they get a free kick goal. Because that's what they needed. Obviously, they need a little bit of a handicap in order to beat us. They need to get a set-piece goal in order to even have a chance to beat the team that just won the championship. You can't tell I'm being sarcastic. That is freaking annoying. They get a ridiculous free kick goal, and we are down 1-0 after only 20 minutes. And I can't really blame any of my players. It's not really anyone's fault. It's just they scored a free kick. That happens. Diagne on the ball. Hopefully he doesn't score. Ribeiro, nice tackle. Blake getting in the way of that pass. If Diagne scores, I'm going to seriously regret that sale. But hopefully we can keep him quiet. We need to keep the rest of the team quiet because we're currently losing. As Blake has a chance, but he hits the post. Hits the outside of the post, and it goes wide. We have not had a good game so far. Our players do not have good ratings. Theirs do. Arsenal look like they're the better team. They probably should be. They won the Premier League. We won the championship. They probably should be the better team. And until I can get some help in the next transfer window, as that is saved. A really good opportunity for us. The best chance we've had this game. And Dawson has a great chance in the middle. Ball bounces around. It gets cleared by Arsenal. That was our chance right there. We had multiple opportunities. As Blake has a chance to head the ball, but he heads it over. What do I need to do? Hopefully, I'm just going to risk Abejan because this is the last game of the season. If he gets hurt for 2 months, well, we don't have football for 2 months, so fine. I want to play our best players, and that is a nice through ball by Abejan. Wilson is through on goal, and he hits the post. Good gosh, how much luck do Arsenal need to get? Not only are they the team that won the Premier League, going against the team that won the championship, but they're getting everything to bounce their way to. I'm far from pleased. They got the free kick goal. We've hit the woodwork 2 or 3 times already. FM just hates us right now. FM just hates us. It's FMing us at every single opportunity. Either the other team's scoring every single long shot they get, or every bounce is going the other team's way. Nothing is coming in Chelsea's favor. And they have another free kick. This is probably going to go in as well. And it does. The goalkeeper didn't even move. I don't understand what that goalkeeping is. He literally didn't try to save it. He literally didn't try to save it. At least try. Good Lord. So, not only do they have 1 free kick goal, but they have 2 free kick goals because they need all of the help in the entire world in order to win against the team that's in the championship. And that's not a penalty. That's outside the area. That's obviously outside the area. I don't even know why they have to look at this. Fire this referee because it's a penalty? What? That didn't look anywhere near the penalty box. Hold on a second. That didn't look like a penalty at all. Let me see this again. That looked like to be far out of the box. I guess it's kind of on the line. I guess because it's on the line, they're counting it as a penalty, but I don't know about that. I do not know about that. But Soler has a chance to bring us 1 goal back into this game. It's going to be a game of only set-piece goals, isn't it? And Soler scores. It's 2-1. We have a chance to get through this game and get something from it. 63rd minute, though. We don't have a whole lot of time left. I don't think we've been penalized by going to the 4-2-4. I don't know if it was the right call, but obviously the goals weren't because of the 4-2-4. They were because of stupid freaking free kicks. Who's played poorly? Bejan's still injured and tired. Allaire has not performed as I'd hoped, so Alak's going to come in. I don't think I want to change anything else just yet. No one's having a terrible performance other than Allaire. Bejan's not been great, but I'm going to encourage the team. They took a good response from it, but now we need a goal. We've had 2.23 XG. We have 1 goal. They've had 1.3 XG. They have 2 goals. FM, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Bejan needs to come off. He's played terrible. Andy's hurt. Nicholson is a goal threat. He's going to come in. In terms of other subs, what do? I can't really bring on another striker because, I could play just without a winger or something, but Gavrich hasn't played the best game of his career. I think Gabriel Enrique needs to come on to this pitch. He's a danger man. Gavrich is coming off. Gabriel Enrique is coming on up top. Wilson on the right-hand side. Move Dawson on to support. Put the wingbacks on attack. And just hope and pray. I don't want to go more direct, really. I'll be more expressive. Stop working the ball into the box as much. See if we can get a long shot. Let's tell the keeper he can distribute however he wants to. And let's push all the way up. We've got 10 minutes to save our season and secure ourselves European football, Europa League football. We need 2 goals to do it. 1 goal to just bring us back into it. As Ring is going through on goal. But good lord, their goalkeeper is having a blinder. Dude, of course, why does every goalkeeper we have to face turn into prime Manuel Neuer? It's absolutely ridiculous. And they're 2-on-2. 3-on-2 now. And they're probably going to score. Good save by Gashi. Kind of a wrong decision there to take that shot. But, I guess they've been, I guess we only have more XG because, well, no. Even if you count the penalty, which is 0.75, 0.8 XG, we still have an XG advantage. Gotta go direct. Gotta shoot on sight. Stop playing out of the defense. Distribute quickly. Long kicks over the defense. Gotta push the wingbacks up. Complete wingbacks on attack. Zigovic is going to attacking mid as a shadow striker. He's got to go for it. Throw everyone forward. There's 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left, really. This is basically the 90th. Oh, 4. Yeah, 4 minutes left. We need to score a goal. I have to go very attacking. I think this is as attacking as I can literally go. We've made all of our subs. Even if we didn't, who's going to come on? Marcus Connor maybe for Ring, but again, we're out of subs. But Ring's played a good game. He's been the only good performer on our pitch. So this is it. This is our last opportunity to get European football. Europa League football. We have some European football, but it's sucky European football. Diagne hasn't even had a good game. So one of our best players has not come back to bite us. But Ring, ball in, gets headed away. Back to Ring. Let's go! John Ring finds the back of the net. Time to go a little bit more defensive again. Let's bring our wingbacks back. I'm going to keep them on wingback attack, though. I want to get our wingbacks forward. I want to get some goals still. I want to win this match if I can in normal time. I'm going to keep him on defend. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to put him back on support. I don't want to get caught on a counter. If this goes to penalties, it goes to penalties, but I'm not going to risk getting beaten in normal time just because I threw every single man forward. So I'm going to keep going attacking, but actually I should change this from very attacking to attacking. As it looks like it's going to be a kickoff highlight. Oh, lordy. Yeah, kickoff highlight. Diaby heads it away. Why is it so... Oh, did it change to full match? Gosh dang it. I hate when it does that. But it still might be a highlight as Ribeiro has a chance to Alak with a good tackle. Scared me for a second, but dang it. Turn up the speed. I don't know why it changes that sometimes, but there is going to be a highlight, though, with 2 minutes left, and it's going to start with Arsenal. And unless we're going to be able to get to this, we have a chance 3-on-3. John Ring on the ball. He's got a lot of pace. We've got a man arriving at the back post. He puts a ball across. Gabriel Enrique gets the shot blocked. That was our chance to win the game, and we couldn't find the back of the net. It's going to extra time. Wow, what a game this has been so far. Don't let this slip away from you now. We've been the better team, and we need to show it in extra time. Everyone's in good form. Everyone's motivated, so there's no more subs we can make. There's nothing we can do to change this game. We've done everything we can. Now we just need to hand it to the players and see if they can win this match for us. Ring has had an absolute blinder. Gabriel Enrique has a good rating. I don't know why he has a good rating. I haven't seen him do anything, but supposedly he's played well. We have the same amount of shots, but Arsenal have had more shots on target. We can't make do we have an extra sub? We do have an extra sub. Ooh. Let's look at penalty takers. Connor, 6, so you're not coming on. Effiong, 7, so you're not coming on. Muhar, 8. What is Zigrovich's? 11, so Zigrovic is staying on the pitch. Jonathan Curtis, 8, with 9 finishing. Dawson, 10, with 10 finishing. So I don't think we're going to be making any subs. None of these guys improve our penalty taking, and I don't trust them to come on and win the game for us. I don't think any of these players are much better than what we've got. Like, if I was going to make a sub, it'd be Muhar for Zigrovic. But Zigrovic is a better penalty taker. I want to keep him on the pitch. I kind of wish Abejan had not gotten injured and he's still fit to play on this team, because Diaby at a right back has not been good. But I don't have anyone else that can play right back. So we're just going to have to go. Go with the team we have. Hope we can sneak a goal somewhere. Just give the ball to Ring, have him run, and find something. Please, I want to win this game. Looks like it's going to go to halftime of extra time. Nothing has happened. There's been no highlights in extra time. Going to encourage the team. Will something happen? We have a highlight in the 107th minute. Soler with the ball. It starts with Chelsea. Dawson over the top for Alak. If he can make a big play here, I would have been wrong in terms of not starting him, but I would have been right in terms of bringing him on. But Soler! Let's go! John freaking Ring. I don't care if I get a $120 million bid. I'm not selling this man. He is so freaking good. First ball across gets cleared, but it goes right back to him, and he finds the ball to Soler, who finds the back of the net. We have taken the lead, and as soon as I can, I'm going defensive. Lock up shop. Gabriel Enrique can come back to a center attacking mid. Ring. Wilson doesn't know this position, but you're coming back anyways. The player's a winger on support. Deep line playmaker defend. Box. Plays a central midfielder on defend. Stayed deep. Stayed defensive. Wingbacks are going on defend. They're on a fullback defend even. Fullback defend. I almost considered no nonsense fullbacks. Just clear the ball. Don't let anything get close to you. Go very defensive. All the time wasting. Be more disciplined. Don't run at the defense. Don't shoot on sight. Still work the ball into the box. I can't go work the ball in the box and all that. Okay, I'll go slightly more direct. Much higher tempo. Work the ball into the box. Play out of the defense. That's kind of dangerous, but I think I'm going to try it. Slow the pace down. Distribute to the fullbacks. Regroup. Hold shape. Bring the line back. Just going to go standard. This is it. This is our chance to win the FA Cup from nothing. We were down 2-0. We have come back to take the lead 3-2. And there's a highlight. I was going to tell the team to focus, but are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Ball just bounces around in the box, finds its way to an Arsenal player. I have to change everything I just did. Box to box. You go on support. Wing back attack. I'm going for this. Wing back attack. Attacking. Shoot on sight. Run at the defense. Extremely. Let's go more direct. Let's not play out of defense. Counter press counter. Distribute quickly. Take long kicks. Much higher. Offside trap. We got to go for it now. The game is tied again. It's going to penalties as things stand. We need another goal. That's very disappointing. I think it's Blake that just did not clear it. He went to head it away and it went like an inch. Literally, Blake headed that to their player, I'm pretty sure. Did Jansen get his head on it? I couldn't tell if Blake or Jansen got their head on it, but if it was Blake, he headed it to their player. Like, he headed it a foot to an Arsenal player. Encourage the team. 7 minutes to go. Best penalty takers are on the pitch, so not changing anything. We've been the better team. We deserve to win this game, but it's not going to be in normal time. It is going to be penalties. We will see who wins the FA Cup on a penalty shootout. Solaire's our best taker. Ring is our second best. It's Gabriel Enrique is our third best penalty taker. Zigrovic. What's Ring's finishing? 12? That's decent. Gabriel Enrique's is 15, but I'm actually going to go Enrique over Ring. Soler, Enrique, Ring, Zigrovic, Dawson. I would go Wilson, but he's anxious. I think I'm still going to go Wilson because I think I can fix it in the team talk. So I'm going to go Daryl Wilson as the 6th. We'll go Joe Blake as the 7th. Alak. Diaby. Nicholson. Gashi. There it is. There's our penalty takers. Not great. Arsenal's probably is better. This is your chance to be heroes. Make sure you have no regrets. Have faith. This is the important one. I have faith. It's helped Daryl Wilson, but not John Ring. At least Daryl Wilson is inspired. Alec is demotivated somehow. How are you demotivated? That's not good. He's one of our better penalty takers. Soler, we are taking the first penalty. I prefer to take penalties first. So Soler with the first penalty gets saved. Of course he does. How did I just know that was going to happen? I was literally about to say he's probably going to miss this, and then he misses. And they're probably not going to miss, and they don't. Let's go from, pause the game. Let's go to vertical scrolling, reversed, zoomed, zoomed all the way in. I think this is the best camera for penalties. Gabriel Enrique steps up. And he scores. Good penalty by Gabriel Enrique. It is 1-1, but they have the advantage. Quintano to take the penalty. Keeper goes the wrong way. Quintano finds the back of the net. John Ring, who did not react well from our team talk, up to take the third penalty. He's been the best player in the game so far. And he finds the back of the net. Keeper goes the right way, but Ring places it directly in the corner. Pacheco with the penalty for Arsenal now. We need to save one of these. We need to save one immediately. And we can't save it. They put every single shot into the corner. Just perfect penalties from Arsenal's side. Of course, our best penalty taker missed. Zigrovic scores, so we're still in it. It's not over if they score here, but it's about as close to over as it can be. Ribeiro to take the penalty. We need a save. We don't get it. Every single one has been directly in the corner for Arsenal. We have to score this if we have any chance of winning this. We have to score this and then save their next penalty. I don't think those two things are both going to happen. I'm just going to say it now. We're either going to miss this or they're going to score their penalty. They're not going to miss. I feel like they're not going to miss. I think we can score here, as we do. Dawson, not the best penalty, but finds the back of the net still. But I don't expect Arsenal to miss this. The AI just seem to be far too good at penalties. I don't understand it. It just seems like I can never save a penalty. If they miss, it's because they missed the net completely. Rarely do I ever see a keeper save a penalty on my side. But he does! I say that, then the keeper steps up, saves a penalty, not the best penalty to take. He put that not nearly in the corner. Wilson, he's motivated and inspired. That is an inspired shot into the stands. And that's going to be all she wrote. Arsenal aren't going to miss 2 in a row. Wilson completely chokes. He's got 17 finishing, but he can't hit the back of the net, and it goes right down the middle, and the keeper jumps out of the way. We have lost the FA Cup. We are not having Europa League football. I do not want to see this. It's unacceptable that you couldn't bring the trophy home with a win today. Where are you? Daryl Wilson, there you are. I'm furious! He was awful in the match, and then he missed the penalty. Absolutely furious. He's getting fined 2 weeks' wages. How do you feel in the immediate wake of such a disappointment? We let the fans down. We weren't good enough out there, and I don't want to take responsibility. They missed freaking penalties. It's disappointing. Nobody wants to lose the final. Certainly not me. Many people will wonder why you decided not to use James F. Young despite losing today. Can you enlighten us further? We had better players on the pitch. Thought we had a better chance to win with the players on the pitch at the time, and that James wasn't suited for this particular situation. We lose on penalties. That's really, really frustrating. Daryl Wilson, discipline, fined 2 weeks' wages. You don't deserve to be paid. Ring, you are fantastic. You're the only one. And that is how our season ends. We win the championship, but nothing else. That is very frustrating. That is very frustrating. I guess we did win the EFL Cup, so we did win something. So we win the EFL Cup, we win the championship, but we lose the FA Cup. We lose in the Champions League, and Barcelona have gotten through to the Champions League final. I don't think it's been played yet. Look at the schedule. They are playing PSG. They still have a game left in their league. It's kind of late, but they are playing PSG on the 30th. I'll show you who wins in the season review, but that's the end of the season. A very disappointing end. We completely choked at the end of the season. Didn't choke away the league, but we were going to win the league we won the league with 20 games to spare. We were just far outmatched all these other teams in the league, but when we faced good competition, we choked. I don't know what to say. We should have won that match. We should have won that match. But we didn't, so I'll see you next episode for the season review and the off-season special. I'm gutted. I really wanted to win that. I really wanted Europa League football. We're gonna absolutely walk the Europa Conference League. It's gonna be like the championship. We're getting those caliber of squads in that competition, so it's going to be an absolute cakewalk. Probably. I wanted a little bit of competition in the Europa League. I think we could have won it, but I wanted a little bit of competition there. But At least we have some European football. I don't know if we're going to be able to attract the best players because we don't have Champions League football. Don't even have Europa League football. So I don't know if we're going to have trouble recruiting players, but we'll see. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.